makes any form of media reconsumable repeatedly? Is it the art? Identifying with the characters? Does it make you laugh? Is it the story? Honestly, that question can be answered as many ways as there are people in the world, and honestly, none of those answers would be wrong for that person. So when I was asked what anime I've rewatched the most, I have many, as I've rewatched them for many different reasons. Rewatching with friends, watching it for a write-up, to settle a debate. But as far as a series that I enjoy repeatedly, simply for the sake of enjoying it, it would have to be the Clamp-created series, Pollock. Our main character, Watanuki Kimihito, is a young man who can see the supernatural, and his blood attracts ghosts and other things on a daily basis. It is only through his interactions and somewhat forced employment with the space-time witch Ichihara Yuko that he does somewhat adapt to his hated gift. Yuko grants wishes for a living, any wish, and only those who need of her services can see and enter her shop. Watanuki wants freedom from the attraction his blood brings, and Yuko will grant it, for a price. Yuko passes on her esoteric wisdom to the main character through events and errands she sends him on as a part of his part-time job. Pollock's story is a curious one. It's one that you can't follow effectively if you attempt to divorce it from the characters and themes contained within. As a classic of Clamp's work, names, personalities, and events all flow together to make a world that wouldn't quite be the same if even one of those factors were not taken into account. Clamp does their research. They know when to alleviate the darkness with humor, or when to simply let the darkness stand. Every decision that they make was done intentionally. Though the series is about magic and supernatural, it handles many different social pathologies at the same time. One of the things I love most about the Pollock anime is the story. Its episodic, sort of lesson-like format that Yuko uses to instruct Watanuki as well as the viewer about how the world that Clamp has created is set up, while also bringing up points of our world, problems, inconsistencies, thought processes that are possibly flawed or that they simply are questioning. Using that is so well done. It fits with the character design, it fits with the art. Most people actually see the art as actually very odd looking for an anime, when in reality they just don't understand what it came from. Clamp got a lot of its inspiration from ukiyo-e woodblock prints. So if you actually look at the color scheme, the kind of like washed out dull colors with shots of red, blues, and golds are actually very common to the ukiyo-e paintings. And in fact, if you look at them in depth, you actually notice that the characters are kind of exaggerated. They're lengthy, they're kind of bowed a little bit. They also have the supernatural world. There are many unusual things in this world. Everyday events occur that cannot be explained. Bizarre phenomena that often go unnoticed because people close their eyes to that which they don't understand. But the truth of the matter is, there are many unusual things in this world, and people are the most mysterious of them all. Personally, I find that in general, Clamp's work is often beautiful to look at, deceptively deep, and very well made. You could watch it for what it is, or you could go down the proverbial rabbit hole. Originally, Pollock crossed over with Tsubasa, Reservoir Chronicles, and hinted strongly at being related to much earlier work, Cardcaptor Sakura. However, due to Tsubasa being licensed and produced by another company, by and large this element was left out of the TV series and only hinted at on occasion. While I think the change was a very sad one, the story still holds up very well regardless as a work of art.
Thank you for joining me for M Class. Honestly, this is the first time I've ever tried to vlog. This is the first time I've ever tried to record myself. I'm not big on getting in front of the camera. To be honest, I prefer to write. So, give me any hints, give me any tips. I'm open to create constructive criticism. And again, thank you for joining me. You can contact me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm on all of those at any given time. And thank you for watching.